Rick Horrow against Sloan Analytics Conference, and the sound is waning, and it shouldn't be. Again, what you hear back there are hundreds of students and vendors and others in the industry trying to approach the giants and titans in the technology industry, including SAP. We have the guy right here, so I'm sure we're going to be interrupted a number of times during this interview by people who want jobs or want advice, and that's what Stefan Wagner, the Global SVP of Sports and Entertainment and the General Manager of the entire business unit, is here for. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Rick. Thanks for the invitation.
Appreciate it. So, it's an infomercial, but it's very important to establish the predicate and the qualifications. 40 years, 190 countries, 261,000 customers. That just begins to tell the story, but that's overall, it's a broad perspective. So talk a little bit about SAP before we even tell the sports story.
SAP is well known as a big software provider for the top Fortune enterprises in this world, and I think we are here now 43 years with a big customer base. We are now moving heavily towards the cloud, so we are actually I would say the leading company when it comes to software, and sports is the new way for us to explain also our solutions better.
Sports is the new wave, as Stefan Wagner says, but you certainly have a tremendous amount of experience doing it. Tell us the story of basically the German national team and how you got into this in the first place.
Yeah, okay, that was the beginning at that time when we said, now let's invest in sports and entertainment, and we take that serious, and we open really an industry. It was during the World Cup in Brazil, or beginning in the preparation of the World Cup in Brazil. The German national team approached us and said, can you also help us not only to run our company as a long-standing customer with us, no, help us also in the sport arena. Help us to improve the performance on the pitch, make us more productive. So we said, yes, why not? Let's try that. And then we invited them to one of our app houses, and we started a design thinking session. And we we developed together a solution what they applied during the World Cup. And obviously it was successful. We won the World Cup. Because I'm a German, so I'm still very proud about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is an international Reuters audience. A little xenophobic here with the German we winning the World Cup, but the technology you provide is available worldwide.
It is, and we are now, after the World Cup, we started then, because the success was so tremendous, we decided to productize the solution. And since we have productized that, we have it now sold worldwide. Just last year, we won 16 new customers only in soccer, professional first league customers, 16, only in 2016.
Well, it's an amazing stat and an amazing number, but from the perspective of understanding your uniqueness, is it because you provide soup to nuts, vertically integrated solutions, because you tailor the solutions to individual clients? Is it a combination? What makes you so unique?
I think it's a combination of both. Once, of course, we are a company who builds standard software, which we apply or which we deploy either on-premise or in the cloud. Predominantly in the sports and entertainment industry, we recommend cloud solutions because it's the trend, it's cheap, it goes fast, right, and it fits to the industry. Yeah? So, but in general, we try to, when I'm talking about productization, we are building standard solutions. But we have a wonderful ecosystem also in SAP, partners which help us then also to modify or to customize the solution for the needs of our customers. So we have here a good combination out of standard solution and custom specific solutions.
I think a very important distinction, having come to understand what the company does, and also understanding that in North America today there are nearly 80 arena, hockey, basketball, football, baseball stadium leases that are up for renewal in the next 5 years. It is not a cookie cutter. It is not one solution fits all.
No.
You do have a master template that draws from all your experience, but your key is to create individual solutions for clients.
It is, and the trend what you just elaborated is definitely the whole opportunity. What I see at the market at the moment is the live venue. Creating the fan experience, the ultimate fan experience prior to the stadium, in the stadium and after the stadium, the end-to-end fan experience. And that you can only create if you have a connected stadium, how we call it. And I think here has SAP a big advantage. We not only provide solutions for the fans, for the players.
Yeah.
We have a very good solution portfolio out of 3 pillars. First of all, the well-known solutions where we're coming from, financials, HR, we run the operations of an enterprise.
So that one makes everybody money because they're more efficient. We all understand that. That's a good one. So number 2.
Number 2 is the whole area of sales and marketing, where we help our customers to increase or to open new avenues for revenue. So ticketing increase, sales and marketing, understanding who is your fan, the individual. We define the golden fan record, that I really know who you are, what you want, and I want to create the attention of the fan. And third, but last not least, is the whole arena around team performance, where we started with the German national team, where we want to help the clubs or the association to gain a competitive edge. So that is an end-to-end solution offering, I think, what no one else has, and that makes us so attractive.
Personally, sponsorship in this world is kind of confusing, because a lot of people see SAP on hockey dashboards or stadium signs and they see a good commercial, and it may detract from the ultimate value that you can provide to teams and stadiums, which is the management piece, the in-stadium piece, the getting better on TV piece, the player piece. I mean,
okay, the sponsorship topic is a good topic, yeah, and it makes us, and we did an excellent job 5 years ago, also when we came into this market. And we always said we activated the SAP brand on the world's biggest stage, how we always said that we did very well. But nowadays I can tell you we made approximately 90% of all the deals in sports and entertainment without sponsorship, 90%. And that shows the value is accepted from our solutions, and it helps us to sell. Because also the sports or the clubs, at the end, they know they cannot only rely on sponsorship deals, they also need the good solutions in order to fulfill their strategy.
I guess the irony in a way is you are huge, you're nimble, you're flexible, you're international, and because one of your founders also owns the San Jose Sharks and the arena is named after the company, there is this understanding, SAP Center. Everybody understands that you are big, but yet your secret sauce is to be nimble and flexible for teams and to make the money and to provide some unique solutions.
Yeah, for sure. That helps us also in the starting point that a lot of our founders are sports addicted, if I may say that, and that helps us also to apply technology in their own properties. But this is also a way how we develop software in close cooperation with our sponsorship properties, our partners. We develop our solution, and there is another arena, for example, in Germany, a sub arena. It's completely deployed or entirely installed. SAP is installed in all areas, and that helps us to learn. And I think it's not only a good showcase, it's the excellent way also to get the right knowledge, what we need. Also, we are there, we have a good technology, we develop the technology, we have not necessarily the knowledge about how you play soccer or how you train soccer. So we need to work.
Do your German national team. You say that you know everything.
Yeah, no, we are not. So therefore we need to find the right partner with whom we can co-innovate and learn how to translate this knowledge in our technology. And we call that co-innovation, and that worked excellent. And Subcenter is one example, Subarena is another one, German national team, FC Bayern Munich. These are all cases with whom we co-innovate and develop our solutions.
How transportable is that to the United States? I assume it's all transportable.
Yeah, we started in soccer.
Right.
In my word, football, in your word, soccer.
We understand.
Okay, good, fine. It's soccer, by the way, I see as a very booming sport here, a growing sport. So I think we will, and we're starting to sell last year Sports One, which is a solution for soccer here in US. But the big sports are here: basketball, American football, and so forth. So we definitely need to find now an entry into this market and also apply and develop a solution for this. For these sports types, we are in the process to do that.
Yes, you are, and doing a good job of it. And by the way, one of the interesting conversation points is always my perception of what owners in American sports are most worried about is something they call decouching. They've even invented a term for it, that the lazy fan is going to stay home and watch stuff on TV because there's no unique in-stadium experience. Yet the TV guys are saying we need to do a great product on TV because we pay a lot of money for the rights and we want to do both. Now, it seems to me the answer is in the technological innovation that you could provide for both. The in-stadium product, which we've seen some stuff demonstrated, but also a lot of it is worthy of being video, television, internet, whatever. I guess the solution to the decouching issue is a flexible technology company that can provide all of the solutions.
I think that is also what we learned here at the conference. Yeah. Everybody's talking about that, the ultimate fan experience, meaning that we are sitting at home at the couch and watching a game of Bayern München when they play in China. But we have the same atmosphere like if we would be in the stadium. That's the ultimate goal, and everybody has this vision and everybody explain this, but no one has it really realized yet in a complete end-to-end fashion. And it's super complicated because, as you said, there are multiple partners have to collaborate in such a project, but it will come soon, and I'm pretty sure we are part of this first project.
No, I know you're part of the whole thing, and the bottom line of all of this is that the interests, they claim to be diverse, but at the end of the day they're probably aligned because the ultimate fan experience is interesting for television, but then what the stadium needs to do is to do the more ultimate fan experience and the ultimate fan experience, and it's all about, I think, providing some unique technological solutions that can be spread out over media, stadium, and a combination.
And it's at the end, I think at the end, the club or the sportsman who gets the attention of the fan. The attention of the fan is information overload. You see what's happened at the moment, and then comes esports. You can consume live Facebook.
Do you think esports is a sport?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good answer.
I think it will be a sport, and it is partially already a sport. For the generation, it is a sport. For me personally, I need to sweat.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and for me personally, I don't know how to play it, so it's not a sport.
I can play it, and I lose against my son, so that hurts me more.
That makes two of us. But the next generation, that's a sport, which of course is very important. And
you need to get this generation, otherwise you lose your revenue.
Well, and who knows what's going to happen 30 years from now. And just to kind of finally, the ultimate dynamic here is, again, my perspective. You're really big, and you're really global, and you really do everything. And maybe, in many ways, that's the heart of the problem, because people don't understand in some ways that you can offer solutions that are very comprehensive or very targeted depending on who the client is.
Yeah, depending on the client. I mean, that is also what we changed. At the beginning, I explained where SAP is coming from. We are well known to serve companies, software, big companies. But already 80% of all the software transactions we do to so-called small and medium customers. So we are not only the software provider for the big 100 customers, not at all. We sell to small, medium customers. We sell solutions with where you can purchase 1 to 3 licenses. I just introduced a solution today which costs you 25 euros per user.
Wow.
So this is a market. This is a market which is definitely not the top hundreds of this world. So I must say we find a way now to challenge the new trend in technology, meaning we developed the company towards a cloud company, and we are actually very good there already. And secondly, we can offer software to different segments in the market.
You told us very clearly where SAP has been. So where do you think SAP is going, and where will it be in 5 years?
It definitely will be the cloud company. I think with our acquisitions and our plans going forward, we definitely will be there, and we are there.
Yeah.
My next wish is that we are able to, and that's my personal responsibility, that we are able to grow the sports and entertainment business, and that we even be so successful like we are in Europe as of today, also in US very soon.
So we're looking ahead to the next World Cup, and the German national team is playing the US team. Who are you rooting for? That's a silly question.
No, I'm for both.
Yeah, for both. There is a very political man, ladies and gentlemen, a dynamic company, and a world-class politician, Stefan Wagner. Thank you very much.
Rick, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much.